Hello everyone, my name's Rebecca. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my September bullet journal setup. This one's going to be a little bit different than some of my other monthly setups because I'm not focusing really on treating it like a monthly planner. I am treating it like a little travel planner. I have a trip to Canada coming up very soon, and I really wanted to be able to get everything together in one place and kind of like out of my head and onto paper where I can like refer back to it and all that kind of stuff. And last month was such a busy month that I barely even ended up using my bullet journal except to make a few to-do lists. So I thought it would be better to just focus on the bigger thing that's happening in September. And then if I need some basic, weekly spreads or to-do list spreads, I can put those after these little travel itinerary type things in the book with no problem. So to start, on the left-hand side, I'm treating that kind of like my cover page for September. So I kind of copied this image I found on Pinterest. I will put a picture up on the screen and try to link the original person down below in the description if I can find them. But it's essentially just these three little suitcase doodles and a little globe on the top with a paper airplane trail going around it. I thought this was super cute. In the original, it said "Adventure awaits," like a quote underneath. But because I'm using this for like my monthly like header type thing, I just wrote September pretty big in the middle and then put the little calendar underneath. Even though I'm not using this as your typical monthly bullet journal setup, I still wanted to include, the monthly calendar to look at and reference in case I need it. So that's about it for that page. And then on the right half, I am doing like a mini itinerary with the travel plans. So I attempted to draw two little plane ticket style things. And on the top, I'll write our departing flight information. And on the bottom one, I will write all our return flight info there. That way I know where the layover and what time and everything is just at a glance when I flip to this page. I also am going to do a mini itinerary for day 1, day 2, and day 3 that we will be away on the trip. We have 3 full days and then 2 sort of travel days on the ends here. So I'm not writing a full hour to hour, but just the main, few things we plan on seeing during those days and the few scheduled things we have, because there is a tour that is at a specific time and place and some dinner reservation type things. So those will all go there. And I just used these watercolors, my Koi watercolor set. It's a little travel set that came with this water brush pen, and I love this set. It is perfect for all my watercolor needs because I pretty much use them just for bullet journaling. So yeah, perfect to do all these cute little clouds and just make it look cute and whimsical, all wanderlusty travel vibes. On to the next page or set of pages. I wanted to include a packing list because I'm sure there's going to be something that I will forget if I don't have a spot to write everything down and check it off. So I wanted to have that space. And on this page, I just drew a little suitcase. And up top in the middle, I have a little passport and what is supposed to look like a postcard with the stamp and writing on it. I'm not sure I did a great job of that, but you know, just cute little doodles here. And I had to stick with like the paper airplane trail, and I made it make a little heart shape here, which I just think is super cute. I think it adds a nice touch to this page, which is otherwise going to be very writing heavy. Because the packing list is going to be on the left with just all the things I need to bring and remember. And then the right-hand page is going to be things to check out while we are there. So this will be kind of overlappy with the itinerary a little bit, but just all the general places we want to see, the things we want to go to, the hikes we want to go on, the souvenirs we want to get for people. I also kind of want to write on this page, and just anything like that. Places we want to eat. I am like unreasonably excited to get Tim Hortons because that's what I grew up with in New England, and then they all like went out of business here and just stayed in Canada. So like that's gonna be super nostalgic. I would go with my dad. Before we would go grocery shopping, we would get Tim Hortons coffee and either like a donut or a breakfast sandwich. So I am hyped for Tim Hortons, okay? Super excited. And I also got all new luggage for this trip, so I'm very excited to use it for the first time. That was a bit of a struggle because everywhere I went just had like plain black suitcases, and I wanted something that was at least like a color that I could tell apart from other people's luggage when it comes, you know, on the conveyor belt after the plane. So that mission was successful in the end, but that took a while. I was kind of shocked at how difficult it is to find a suitcase that's not just plain black color. But yeah, I am very much so looking forward to this trip. Let me know if you guys have any trips planned, if you've done some travel bullet journal planning before, and send me pictures on like Instagram and stuff. I do plan on vlogging the trip, so expect a video, hopefully, as long as everything goes well and nothing breaks, in the near-ish future of the trip. And definitely check out my Instagram for all the pictures I will be posting during and after, I'm sure. But in the meantime, here is the final page setups, a little mini flip through, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!